Hello. So got a call about a duck that seems to be entangled in something in a pond. Hopefully it doesn't drown before we get to it to help it, and hopefully we can help it. In this video I'm going to show you a little bit more of the process for a water rescue, in the hopes that, you know, we can all learn a little bit about from my mistakes, but also the things that we do well. So as always, I use Google Maps to get a good understanding of access, and in this case I had a good idea that we would be going in from the north side and across this little island to get to the duck. Then I tentatively accessed the water using the swan hook as a wading pole and a depth gauge. Okay, that's probably too deep. Just as important as depth is the quality of the substrate. There might be concrete at the bottom of this, which would be really good. As we always say in wildlife first response, communication and planning is the most important thing. So wait for your team and fill them in on the plan. I'll just wait for Kellie Marie to get here, and I probably will go around, because even if there is concrete at the bottom, it still makes the most sense to go over that side. So I'll just prepare to get in. Okay, I'm really hoping that there's a concrete bottom to this, in which case it should be fairly straightforward to get over there. It'll be obviously slippery and all. I think I'm going to get in over this side and make my way over. So what I'll get is I'll get you guys to be over this side so you can shine a light over to it. Okay. And I'm gonna bring this backpack, and I can put him into this backpack. Just to show you, if I get in trouble for some reason or whatever, you open this Velcro, okay, you hold on to this, and you throw this at me, and I get this rope. Basically, it's a throw bag, but we'll just leave it there for the time being. I'm gonna bring this little snips. Yeah, I'm gonna bring this in case I need to cut them free. Yeah. There's a life buoy in the water. Before we go, I want to take that out and give it to whoever. Obviously, in these situations, you've got to be very careful about things like Wheels disease. There's lots of rats, every type of bacteria you can imagine. So I'm going to try and get onto this island. I think that's my best bet, and I'm going to look directly back and plot my route, because I know that route was safe. I'm assuming the whole pond is like that, but I'm going back to this big tree here in the middle. That's my general destination. Here's my guy. Yeah, that looks like a whole heap of fishing line. And I can probably hook him. One of the things now is I need to make sure I don't injure this duck in the process, and that's what he's worried about. This is where he's going to go. It's going to be a tight fit, but it's only for a moment. I'm going to open it up and have it ready. Put him in this towel. You okay?
Yeah. Are you?
There's a ton of fishing line. Fishing line, of course. Trying to escape. I see the line. Where did he go to? Okay. This is a completely waterlogged duck. I need to get its legs free. Okay. hook in the wing. I'm just going to clean up some of this fishing line before I go. The swan hook is very useful as a wading pole, as a depth checker, as a bit of extra reach, and it's very useful for gathering up discarded fishing line. Back to that tree. Oh look at all of this. Fuck. And now on the way back is when you make mistakes. You have the relief of capturing the animal. You've got you're thinking about getting back fast now because you don't want the animal contained for too long. You're talking to the camera. So I need to. Using the wading pole at this stage is quite difficult because it's hitting and catching on so many things, including this log, which I don't think was here when we climbed in.
Do you need help here? Do you want me to take this?
This is okay. I've got a ton of rubbish here that needs to go into the bin.
Okay.
So fishing line. Okay, so we got that duck. Lisa has it and is taking it down to Kildare Wildlife Rescue right now, so it'll get immediately warmed up. It already looked better from a little bit of rest.
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Wildlife Rehabilitation Centre in Kildare. Just giving you a quick update about our male mallard duck that came in recently after being entangled in fishing line and hook. After being rescued by Pierce and Kellie Marie, he was transported by Lisa, who came down late at night with the poor fella. He was very cold, lethargic and wringing wet from his ordeal. So we were able to warm him up, get some fluids into him, as pain relief and antibiotics straight away. And then after he was stable, we sedated him slightly and removed the hook then from his wing. As you can see, it was quite embedded and caused some damage there. So we were a little bit worried because he was dragging it, but thankfully after a few days now, he's responded really well to medication and to the care that he's been given, and he's holding that wing up perfect now. So I imagine he'll be ready to go very soon.
These are tough animals. They can endure an awful lot. The fishing line obviously is totally wrong. It needs to be cleaned up properly. All the ponds in Dublin need a good clean up, and that's a way everybody can help wildlife. If they support cleanups, canal, river cleanups, pond cleanups, all that.
Subscribe for more interesting and exciting wildlife rescue videos.